Satnam. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome to another class. Really looking forward to today's one. This is today we're going to do very good kriya for communication. So in today's class we're going to learn how to join the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere together, so we can listen more and act more sort of in tune what our the true self, how we should act rather than the mind. It's quite interesting kriya. There will be some physical challenge. So if there is something difficult posture, just listen to your body, see how the body feels. Do always teach, listen to your own teacher, to your own guru. So if it's something you know you can do it, and you will know that if this is the first class of yoga you're doing and it will be the last class of yoga you're doing, because of that, just ease off, lay down for a bit, have a few breaths, and then come back to it. It's not too difficult today, I think. So we're gonna have a look at the communication. It's quite a big topic, I think, for the next 7 weeks, because we have these 3 eclipses. Nam Prakash was talking about yesterday. It's really interesting. So on was it Saturday? I think Saturday, yes, was a full moon, and it was a eclipse in the full moon, a lunar eclipse. And then we have a summer solstice, and on the very day on the summer solstice we have a solar eclipse. And then the next full moon again is a lunar eclipse. So these big shifts, it's quite big shifts in energy we can tune into, and also will bring some more challenges for us. So it's good to put some positivity in your body and some good thoughts. And I'm going to probably be doing some kriya for positive mind or for good communication. So we're going to start with that one today. So before we do anything else, let's tune in. So sitting nice and tall, you can use please use some cushion so your hips are higher than your knees. And then sitting nice and tall, keep these on. Putting hands together, just give them a nice wrap together. Create a little bit of heat, and then placing them gently into the sternum, fingers facing upwards. Just have a nice deep breath in, and breathe out. And with inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, empty the lungs, feel grounded. We're going to tune in with the Adi mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Have a few more breaths in. So this mantra connects us to the lineage of teachers and to our creative self. Om is the expansion, Namo as I bow to it. Gurudev is your teacher within. Namo, again, I bow to it. And then we chant Mangala Charan, that's for protection. That's the Ad Gurev Name, Jugaad Gurev Name, Sat Gurev Name, Sri Gurudev Name. If you don't know the words exactly, don't worry, just hum along, be with the energy, and you will get the effect as well from the group. Okay, taking a big deep inhale. And exhale. Inhale, squeeze shoulders up to the ear balls. Squeeze them a bit higher. And exhale, relax. Let everything drop. As I say, drop into your heart. Inhale deeply. And exhale completely. Squeezing all the air out. Pull in the navel towards the spine. Empty the lungs. Inhale once more. And exhale. And inhale to chant. Ardingurev Namah, Jagardingurev Namah, Satgurev Namah, Sri Gurudev Namah. Ardingurev Namah, Jagardingurev Namah, Satgurev Namah, Sri Gurudev Namah. Ardingurev Namah, Jagardingurev Namah, Satgurev Namah, Sri Gurudev Namah. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath, apply root lock, squeeze the hand together, squeeze on the root lock, pull the energy up the spine and seal the mantra. And exhale. Lovely. And getting onto your knees and hands into cow position. It's going to do some warm-ups for the spine. So sit yourself up, play some music. Okay. So starting with the cat-cow position, you can either put your elbows to your knees and then go up. So just to make sure your hands are directly under the shoulders. Then inhale, exhale when you go arching the spine up. And inhale the upper position, as if somebody's sitting on your back. Inhale up, exhale down. And just keep going. Imagine if somebody is sitting on your back and then nicely arch the spine. Feel all the vertebrae, how they nicely go one way and then the other way. Play some music for you. Again, focus on the breath. Nice big inhale. So if you have a problem in your lower back, you will be focusing more on the lower back, breathing into your lower back. If you have a problem with your neck, just breathe in more into the neck. Feel how the breath can change how the part of the body which is a bit stuck and open. And speeding up a little bit if it's comfortable for you. And inhale to the center. Tuck the chin under, apply root lock. And exhale, just sitting down on your heels. We're going to with inhale going forward, opening up and arching the spine, and going back. It's like a wave you're creating. And you're going to the heels, copy the chin, copy the ground, then arch the spine. Just continue in this motion. very good. Really open up the lower back. Focus on the neck if that's where you need to focus. Have a nice breath. Really breathe long and deep into the whole spine, trying to open up the spine. Today we're going to be working also on the spine, trying to open up the lower back. So make three more times around. And then when you're ready, inhale to the center. Apply the root log, hold the breath. And exhale. I'm going to do some warming up for the lower back. So extending your foot up and then going to the chin. Inhale up, exhale down. Going, and if you want to challenge yourself a little bit, you can add the left hand to it. So as you go up, you open the hand as well, and then the elbow meets the knee. A few times more. Inhale to the center, apply the root lock, and swapping legs. So either starting with your leg, or you can go straight away to the hand as well if you wish. So your neck is working as well when you put your foot up, arching the neck upwards as if you're looking forward. Give it a nice massage for the lower back. That's very good, guys. Making 3 or 4 times more. Inhale. And exhale. And going to seated position into easy pose. So using a bolster or something under your hips, if that's what you normally do. Then tucking one heel into the perineum, second in the same line. Making some spinal flex. Inhale forward, exhale back. Yeah, so the chin stays in. The head doesn't flip around. Keeping a nice neck lock in place. Keep going with a nice breath. Find the tempo that is good for you, then simply stick to the tempo. Close your eyes, focus on the spine. So nicely flexing the spine forward, using the hands to push forward and then hands to push back a little bit. Joining one hand as you go forward, so open up the hand as if you are waving to somebody. You're still doing the spinal flex, adding the hand. So look at the hand as it opens. comfortable for you, go a little bit further and speed up a little bit. Inhale to the center. More breath. Apply root lock. Exhale. Relax. Let's do some arm crosses. So crossing the arms in front of the chest, changing the left and right on the top. Nicely pull the shoulder blades together as you go back. Nicely open the shoulders. So when you pressing the elbows back, then as far as they go in the front. Warm up the shoulders a little bit more, going up and back. So you go up, back, cross, back, up, back, cross, back. Nice pattern. But nice. Play with it. Reach as high as you can. Make sure you breathe. Inhale up, stretch up, stretch a bit higher, squeeze up, apply root lock, and back down. And then putting your hands, left hand facing upwards, and the right facing upwards as well, but the other way around. Yeah, so one is sort of twisted, then you change the twist as you massage the deltoid. Play with it a little bit. Squeezing the shoulders, giving yourself a nice massage. Make sure the neck stays nice and straight. Super. Let's do some rotation backwards with the shoulders, squeezing up. Nice big breath as you go up. Again, squeezing the shoulder blades together as you go backwards. Go forwards a few times. Try to keep the hands on the knees. Couple of times backwards, just to reset the spine. Dropping the chin down to your chest. Going to the left, across the chest and then to the right. And with the neck, you take it nice and easy. Feel into the neck and open it up. Smoothly, yeah, try to go very gentle with the neck. So if the neck wants to go only half circle, keep it half circle, or you can go all the way around if you wish. Again, even with the simple stretching, just tune into your body. What does your body want? What's the best for the body for you today? Changing direction or changing the breathing pattern. So if you're breathing to the left, now you breathe into the right, or just changing the direction with your whole circles if you're doing that. have a nice deep inhale, especially if there is any tension in the neck. Really slow down in that place, slow down and breathe into it. Try to relax the part which is stiff or hurting with a nice breath. It might not be going straight away, but it's a good foundation for releasing the tension. And next time the chin goes to the chest, just have a stop and have a deep inhale. Hold the breath, apply the root lock, squeeze on the anus sphincter, sex organs, lower abs, squeeze them all together, draw the energy up the spine, and exhale. Okay, just one quick with the breath of fire. The caution, we're going to do some breath of fire I think in just one exercise. The breath of fire, I'm sure you guys know. If you don't know, place your hand on the navel, which is just below the belly button. I always teach it, put your tongue out and start panting like a dog. So it's like... So as you exhale, the navel goes in. Yeah? So you do the same, but with the nose. That's the breath of fire. Yeah, so you are aiming for a couple of breaths per second. Maybe might be too much to start with if you're a beginner. If you know, just go for it. Yes, it's really energizing breath, and a few cautions. If you're in your moon cycle with your heavy days of your period, just do long deep breathing. Also, if you feel you're pregnant, you do a little bit long deep breathing, not low but long. Also, for this kriya, what we're gonna do, there's some inversion. If you're a woman and if you have heavy days of your period, you don't really want to invert the body up, because the natural flow of the fluids goes down, so you don't want to really go up with the legs. So if that's the case, maybe just visualize, stay on the floor, visualize how you do it, work with the breath, and that will have an effect as well. Yeah, I think that's everything what I wanted to say before we begin the kriya. Lovely, let's go to it. So if you can get into your full lotus to start with. Maybe actually before we get to the full lotus, let's warm up the hip. I wanted to warm up the hip with you. So just grabbing your foot, you can place your foot in the elbow, like so. Yeah, and then the other hand goes under the knee, and just warming up the hip as if you were holding a baby, and just go left and right. Yeah, if this is really painful for you, you know that you need to work on your hips and on your hamstrings. Yeah, making some circles with the hip, going nice up and down, and then just hold the foot. You can do any of these. You can just carry on whatever feels good for you, or just have a nice grab, pull the hip towards you, and then lean back a little bit with the foot. Yeah, try to keep your back straight, and then just simply leaning back a little bit. So you should feel it around here in the back. Yeah, so doing any variation that's good for you for the hip. Good, and changing legs. You can give it a nice bash to the hip. Just relax. And then the other side. Yeah, so holding the foot, placing it in the elbow. The other hand goes under, interlace your fingers. And again, as if you were cradling a baby. Left and right. And up and down. Yeah, so you can lean back a little bit if you want. Really squeeze the hip towards the torso, towards your body. And making circles. And the other way around. Lovely. And relax. Just have a nice push again. You can extend your leg. Just have a nice pat on the legs. Lovely. So the first exercise we're going to do is body drops. So if you can get into your full lotus, it's done in a full lotus. If not, just stay in your easy pose, or you can put like one foot up. Yeah, you can put like one foot up in the thigh, or just stay in the easy pose. That's fine as well. Yeah. And then sitting nice and straight. So ideally you will be in your full lotus. Yeah, again, if you can't get there, it's fine. Just stay in your easy pose. Okay, nice. Sitting nice and straight. Make sure the spine is straight, chin is in. It's really important for this one to have the spine nice and straight here. So pull the chin down. And start breath of fire. Yeah, so a couple of seconds. Feel the pumping of the navel. Feel into it. And then place your hands by the side of your body. Still going with the breath of fire. And lift yourself up. And then drop down. Yeah, so you're sort of bouncing on the base of the spine. So really make sure that the spine is nice and straight. I'm going to stop the music so you can hear yourself. Yeah, so nicely bouncing on the floor with the breath of fire. Keep going. Yeah, so this activates the root chakra. This activates the energy to be walking up the spine. So it's like an activation of the Kundalini energy, which is coiled at the bottom of the spine. So just simply keep going. And really focus on the navel. Yeah? It's all about the navel work. So really focus, breathe in deep. As you exhale, pull the navel inwards. Keep going, guys. You're nearly there, about 30 seconds left. This time I have a very strict timer, so you don't have to worry we're gonna do any more than 30. I got told off. Keep going. Seconds. Go a little bit higher, a little bit more for the breath. Keep the breath going. Nearly there, last 10 seconds. Few more bumps. And inhale. Hold the breath. Apply root lock. Squeeze onto root lock and squeeze the energy up the spine. Exhale. Just coming back to your easy pose and meditate for a moment. Let the exercise integrate. Just focusing on the brow point. Having a few beautiful breaths into the belly. Just relax. going to lay down on the stomach. So lay down on the mat, on the floor. And then we're going to maybe have a look. So we're going to interlace your fingers on the lower back. The heels are together. And then simply lifting up the torso, like so, as high as it goes, and nothing else. Yeah. So when you get that, go for 52 times. Yeah. This will open the rib cage. So interlacing the fingers on your lower back or on your buttocks, and lifting yourself up as high as it goes, and count 52 times for yourself. Really nicely opening up the rib cage. You might feel how the neck opens with that one as well. Nicely pressing down the hands onto the lower back or onto the sitting bones. This is where the hands will probably go. Don't forget to breathe. Maybe inhale as you go up. There's no breathing specified, but breathe as your body goes. When you have 52, you can stretch your hands. You can lay down on the stomach, just relax, or you can stretch, whatever the body wants to do. So a few breaths into the lower back. Slow down the breath if you're relaxing. Breathe into the shoulders if that's the place that was the problematic. So for the next exercise we're still laying down on the stomach. So if you're laying down on the stomach, you can simply keep laying down and just relax. And see that you guys finished. That's wonderful. So I'm going to demonstrate the next posture. So it's very similar to this one. I'm just going to add a kick into the buttocks. So again, interlacing fingers on the lower back. And then as you lift up, you simultaneously I can't say this word. At the same time, you're going to kick your buttocks. Yeah? Like so. Again, 52 times, yeah? So this will open up the lower back. It really helps if there's any issue with the lower back. It helps to eliminate any lower back pain. So get into it, find a rhythm that suits you. Really squeeze the hands together. Maybe keep the arms straight so you don't kick your arms. And off we go. Again, 52 times. Count for yourself. Yeah, going as high as it goes with the rib cage. Try to open up, and at the same time you kick the buttocks with both of your heels. It's a wonderful exercise for the lower back. Okay, you're doing really well, guys. Just find the rhythm and then stick to the rhythm. Trying to go a little bit higher each time, a little bit more with the heels. I think I managed to kick my buttocks about 3 times. It's quite difficult not to kick your hands, but it's possible. Yeah, again, if you're done, if you have 52, just lay down. You can lay down on your back. Yeah, next exercise is done on the back. So if you're ready, lay down on your back and simply relax on the back. I'm gonna wait for everybody till you finish. You have a sip of water if you need. Very good, very good. Connor, can you lift up one leg so I know you're ready? Yeah, okay, good. Super. So the next exercise, it's quite a good one. So the next exercise is great for releasing pent-up tension and frustration. Yeah, so you might feel some emotions coming up this direction. So if there is anything, just let it out. Yeah, I was a little bit emotional when I was doing this. So what you do, you lay on your back, then you interlace your hands onto your navel and keep them there really tight. Yeah, really tight. Then you point your toes, go up to 90 degrees, your head is down, and then you lift up through the buttocks, like so. Yeah, again the magic number is 52. So the juice comes when you really press the hands into the navel. Yeah, that's the important part. So then you point your toes, keep the legs nice and straight, up to 90 degrees. Keep the head down and inhale, lift off the buttocks and down. Again, 52 times. Try to lift yourself up as high as it goes. Yeah, this is very good for the lower back again. And this is to release tension and frustration. So really try to keep the legs nice and straight. Point the toes. And then lift your buttocks, even slightly. If it was a slight lift, that's exactly what you're after. Yeah, try to lift up through the buttocks and really pressing the hands into the navel. Well done, guys, very good. Keep breathing, big breath, yeah, big breath into the lungs, that will power it up. If you need to take a break, go down, have a break, and then go back into it. You can do 4 sets of 13 or 2 sets of 26. Yeah, your abs will be very toned after this exercise. Also the lower back gets a very good exercise. Well done. When you have, just lay down. When you're laying down, draw the chin slightly to the chest so the energy can flow nicely and smoothly. And when you have your 52, just simply lay down and breathe into the lower back. Really breathe deeply into the belly, let the belly rise and relax. Good, guys, looks like everybody's done and relaxing. Well done. So you can still lay down, keep laying down on your back. I'm gonna show you the next exercise, and then you can stand up or just go rock up to sitting if you want. So the next exercise, I'm just gonna wait till I unfreeze. Yeah, good. You can't see my head, but it's fine. So the next exercise begins in a crow pose. So your feet are about shoulder width apart, and then you squat down into crow pose. Yeah. If this seems completely impossible, roll something under your heels. Yeah. It's important. Actually, don't roll anything. We're gonna do a little bit differently. So you're gonna be squatting down to your crow pose as you clap, and then you go up to standing, and you clap above your head. Yeah, like so. So when you go down, go as low as your hips will allow you, with your soles on the floor. Yeah, soles of the feet on the floor. So if my hips couldn't go like past this point, this is the position I'm gonna get to. Yeah. If you can get lower, just go all the way down. Yeah. Important part is that your soles of the feet are completely on the floor. Yeah. So get to your crow pose. It's good to start standing. Very good. Hands together in the front, and then we go up and clap above your head, and going down and clap in the front. Yeah, going up, clap above, and clap in the front. That's 3 and 52 times again. Yeah. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and keep counting for yourself. Challenge yourself. Go with the buttocks down as low as it goes. Very good, guys. That's awesome. Yeah, try to keep your back nice and straight, and try to please keep your chin tucked in. Yeah, so the energy can flow to the crown as well. And that's very good. Come on, get a little bit lower. I know you can get a little bit lower. I know it's painful. You will feel amazing after this. Very good. If you have, just sit down and meditate. Yeah, try to keep your hands nice and straight. Inhale up, exhale down, or whatever feels comfortable for you. When you have, stand and meditate, or get to your easy pose and meditate. Very good, very good. Keep it going, keep it going. Very good. And smile, be proud of yourself. You managed to do something wonderful for your body. Yeah! You'll be strong. Awesome. Have a sip of water if you're done, and just have a few breaths. Yeah, so the clapping sound stimulates the brain. Yeah, the clapping sound stimulates the hemispheres where the hemispheres cross. Lovely. So now we're getting to the fun part of the exercise. It's not physically hard, but this is where your brain gets a workout. So I'm gonna get my guitar ready. Yeah. So guys, you all ready? Perfect. So it has 4 parts. Yeah, the next exercise has 4 parts. So you begin in the sitting in easy pose, and your arms are extended to the sides, parallel to the ground, and palms facing down. Yeah, palms facing down. You keep the arms perfectly straight and tight like an iron. Yeah, really straight, super straight. And you keep them straight throughout the following exercise to all of them. So you're gonna bump 3 times as if you had wings. 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th you bump the floor. Yeah? And then you go 1, 2, 3, and you go up. I'm gonna double check if it's up. Yes, above the head, that's the second. And then again, 1, 2, 3, and then you clap in the front of your chest. And 1, 2, 3, and back behind the head. Yeah? So 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, front. 1, 2, 3, back. Yeah? 2, 3, down. This is where the mental exercise comes. So expect yourself to have a good laugh, because it's quite funny to keep it up. So once we get to the rhythm, I'm going to start playing guitar. We're going to be chanting Har, 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 Hari. Har, 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 Hari. Yeah? Har, 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 Hari. Still keeping the same pattern. And then we're going to, you can have a practice, it will, your brain will still get mush up. So I'm just gonna send you in a chat here the mantra Gobinde, Mukande, Udare, Apare, Haryang, Karyang, Nirname, Akame. So to make it more interesting for the brain, you're gonna be chanting this mantra as we do it as well, yeah, after some time. So I'm going to be playing guitar, and I'm going to be chanting, and you just do the clapping and chant along, yeah? So it's going to be Gobinde, Mukande, Udare, Apare, Haryang, Karyang, Nirname, Akame. Gobinde, Mukande, Udare, Apare, Haryang, Karyang, Nirname, Akame. Yeah? And that's the circle, and we're just going to keep going with it. So maybe have a look at the chat, have a look at the mantra, and then simply try to remember it, and how we're going to go. Lovely. So get ready, place your arms, palms facing down, and I'm going to be playing guitar, so you get some rhythm, and off we go. What was the rhythm I want to play? So get ready, with your hands, off we go. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, front. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, front. 1, 2, 3, back. 1, 2, 3, down. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, front. 1, 2, 3, up. Har, 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 hari. 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 Har. It's fast. Har, 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 hari. Har, 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 hari. Har, har, har. Oh yeah, come on. Har, 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 hari. Har, 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 hari. Chant from the navel. Join the chanting. Har, 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 hari. 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 Har, har, hari, har, 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 har, har. Nearly there, keep it going. Nearly there, keep it up. Har, 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 hari, 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 har, 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 har. 30 seconds. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it up. Har, har, hari, har, 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 har, har. One more time. Har, 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 hari. Keep it up. Hands up. Stretch up. And slowly down. And simply place your hands in a Gyan Mudra onto your knees. Close your eyes and put yourself in a deep meditation. And I'm going to play a song for you. Simply tune into the song. Put it a little bit higher. Just tune in into the silence. Just laying on the floor, palms facing upwards to receive, and integrating all the Kriya with some beautiful breaths into the belly. Your chin is slightly tucked in so the energy can flow. And just sink deeper into your body. movements with your body. Very gently waking yourself up. Have a nice stretch if you lay down. Rolling your knees to your chest. Just give them a good hug, rock side to side, massage the lower back. Time. You can rock along the spine if you wish, or making your way to seated back to easy pose in your own time. So again, sitting nice and straight, spine is straight. Finish, we're going to do meditation. So it is called happiness in the circle of 8. So the mudra for the meditation is put your hands together, then you interlace the Saturn finger, the middle finger, with the right middle finger on the top. So you will end up in kind of this position. I'm going to try to go a bit further. And your elbows are tucked into the rib cage, and then your fingers and your arms are about 60 degrees. Yeah, so it looks like that. So set yourself up. We're going to be chanting Satnam Waheguru. So Satnam is truth is my identity, Sat is the truth, Nam is the name, Wahe is the expression of ecstasy. If you see something incredible, you say wow. So you say Wahe. And Guru is the teacher within you that transforms the darkness into light. So we're going to be chanting 6 times Satnam and 1 time Waheguru. So when you chant Satnam, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the pronunciation. Try to put the tongue just a little bit above the teeth. There's like a little bit soft spot just above the teeth, so it's Sat. It's more like a S-U-T instead of S-A-T. Sat. And the T is very soft. Satnam. Satnam. Yeah, the Nam is also big. The Nam N begins on the just above the teeth, and Nam is like it should be N-O-M. Nam. Satnam. Satnam. Yeah. So you're going to be tuning into this sound current of the Satnam, and it will get into your head. It will lock onto the 3rd eye, and that's where you want to have the mantra. When you have the mantra on the 3rd eye, it sort of begins to integrate in your psyche, and then you sort of you are living with it. And when you chant Waheguru, bring it from the navel. Wahe, he is you put a mouth like nice and wide as you're smiling. He, and Guru is a nicely round shape. And if you can roll the R on the Guru. Yeah, so it's Satnam Waheguru. Waheguru. Yeah, so just the Waheguru is a mantra. So you're bringing the energy up and transforming it. Yeah. So I'm going to play music. That's fine, Puner. If you can stay, we're going to be doing. Yeah, that's fine. You can. see you soon. Yeah. Just close for yourself. We're going to be doing a 5-minute meditation. So putting hands together, I'm just interlacing the fingers. Yeah, so the Saturn finger, middle finger is interlaced pointing towards you. Now placing the elbows into your rib cage, and your eyes are open, looking at the tip of the nose. Yeah? So I'm going to play the music, and then just simply get into the mantra and start chanting, and you will get there in no time. So off we go. Spine nice and straight, eyes open, look at the tip of the nose, fingers are straight, and off we go. Inhale.
Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. 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 Satnam, 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 Satnam,
Eyes are open.
Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. 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 Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru. Satnam, 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 Vaheguru.
One more time.
Satnam, 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 Satnam,
Vaheguru. And inhale. Hold the breath. Apply the root lock. Squeeze on the inner sphincter, sexual organs, lower abs. Squeeze them all together. And then relax. Exhale. Just tune into your third eye. Feel the change happening there. Meditate for it for a little while. Putting your hands in the prayer pose into your sternum. Just try to meditate on the brain, on the hemisphere. Just feel how they connect when you do this mudra. Maybe try to separate and connect them together. Feel the difference. It's very nice to hear you there. We're gonna sing a blessing song to close the session. So tune into your heart. Meditate on the words, see what it means to you, and then we're going to finish with 3 long satnams. Truth is my identity. Deep breath in. Inhale, join the hands together. Rise above the head. Squeeze hands together. Exhale through the crown. Peace to all. Through the third eye, light to all. Through the throat, truth to all. Through the heart, love and compassion to all. Grounding through the lower centers. Freedom from fear and security for all beings. Bowing the forehead on the floor. And thanks for the teachings. Just give gratitude for everything you have. Satnam. I hope you enjoyed the class. I hope this energy of linking these two hemispheres will stay together with you, so you can maintain this beautiful communication from the heart, and also that you can express yourself freely, and like as you did through the dance. That was very beautiful. And just try to keep this energy in your heart and go out with it and be there for the people and listen what they say as well. It might be tricky next few weeks. The energy will go up, so the challenges will come as well. But we're here to support each other, and it was beautiful to see you hard working today, and I'll see you next week. One more thing I wanted to say. This is a donation-based class, so just contribute whatever you feel. You all guys know, and if you're on the YouTube, just have a look in the description. There will be a link. Thank you very much for your contributions. That keeps me going. Thank you. Satnam.